Welcome into CHGO Bets Daily, presented by DraftKings Sportsbook, America's top-rated sportsbook. Download the app today and use promo code CHGO when you sign up. Welcome in to a remote version of CHGO Bets Daily. I'm your host, Sean Anderson. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson as I fix my collar. That's my partner in degeneracy, Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. We got NBA tonight. I don't know if Cody's going to gamble on the NHL, but hey, he could. We got NHL tonight, and we got Cubs at 6:40 at Wrigley, and we got the Sox at 6:07 in Toronto. Cody, I know you usually got a hit parlay as well. We got a lot of places to go. How was last night, though? Did you make some money? Did you turn out even? Did you lose some money?
Finished up the Giannis legacy game, same game parlay hit. It hit in the third quarter, Sean. So as we said yesterday, if you wanted higher odds to make more money, it was probably safe if you did so, because all I needed at halftime was Giannis to get 3 rebounds or 4 assists, and the parlay was going to hit. The only thing I regret is just not betting him to get a triple-double, because that's what he got. Just glad I didn't bet the game. Wish I would have done something with Jimmy Butler. Wish I would have live bet Miami. But either way, I still finished up $10 to win 29. It's not I'm no handicapper in Vegas, Sean, but money is money, and I'll take it. So I hit that last night. That was all I hit. Angels -1.5 was a roller coaster, which led in sadness. But I'm going to ride it again tonight. And what I had, the White Sox Blue Jays hit parlay. Chapman got a hit. Springer didn't play, so that was voided, and then Eloy didn't do shit, so I lost.
Hey, you win some, you lose some. You're gonna be betting on the Cubs tonight, and with a hit parlay with them, I'm guessing, if you're consistent. So you'll bet on the team you know and love, and you don't have to bet on the White Sox. They're a miserable.
I might just start fading them because they haven't been good, man. Well, they lost 6, 7 in a row.
5 in a row. 5 in a row. 7-16.
Yeah.
9 games under 500. Not good. And I'd love to bet them tonight. I mean, you look at them on the money line +170. They should win. They've lost 5 straight. They need to do everything in the world to win this game. And they got players that know José Berríos. I mean, he was in the division. This isn't a stranger. You've seen José Berríos before. Mm-hmm. You should be able to go up and tag him. I have no faith in this team, though. Their fucking slogans prove it, and they're 7-16. All they've proven is that they're dog crap. I'm not going to take them on the money line. I'd love to. I would love to talk about a White Sox win tonight, but I just can't bet on my feelings because that usually loses me money. So, anyways, let's get away from that. I got some positive news. Okay. There's one angle tonight in that White Sox and Blue Jays game that people need to bet on over at DraftKings Sportsbook. I would put this guy in a hit parlay, Cody. If you're going MLB, I'd put him in. I'd take every single prop that DraftKings offers. So I did it. I took actually every single prop that they offer on Andrew Benintendi. I am going to bet every single thing that I can for Benintendi. Look at this. The Benintendi bargain. And Joey Spathis is so damn creative with that title. So
the Benintendi bargain, baby.
I don't want to bet on the White Sox to win, but they're going to score runs. I mean, they've seen Berríos before. It's not like they've been completely inept offensively. They had 2 games against Tampa where they scored in multiple innings. And even then, they've consistently scored in 1 inning. They've gotten 2 or 3 in 1 inning. So I think White Sox over 3.5 runs is a good bet today at -130. I'm not sure if they're going to win. Clevenger's on the bump for the Sox. That doesn't give me a ton of faith. But the Sox to score in the first at +230. I think that this is a great bet. I think that Benintendi will likely lead off. Vaughn is batting third. Both of those guys have hammered Berríos before. I also think Gavin Sheets will likely bat fourth, and he's got a massive home run over José Berríos. I think that they're going to be able to jump on him early. So them to score in the first, plus 230. If you're looking for a no-run first inning this day, definitely don't take the Sox and Blue Jays, because I think Clevenger and Berríos can definitely give up runs in the first.
You should be taking yes run first.
Yes, YRFI or whatever that is. But then Benintendi to walk. He's got 6 strikeouts and 3 walks lifetime against Berríos. He went 3 plate appearances against Chris Bassett yesterday, 2 hits and a walk. So when he sees a guy, when he's seen over 111 pitches from José Berríos in his career, I think that he'll be able to get on base. So I think Benintendi to walk is actually a pretty good value at plus 240, but Benintendi over 1.5 total bases at plus 115. Benintendi to score the first run at plus 550. Benintendi to record the first hit at plus 340. He's going to be leading off. If I think he's going to be scoring, if I think the Sox are going to be scoring in the first, I think it's likely because the leadoff guy gets on. He'll be leading off today. And then Benintendi to record over 1.5 hits at plus 190, and Benintendi to homer at plus 800. I'm betting on it all. Some of these can cash all together if he leads off the game with a home run. Total bases cashes, first run, first hit, homer, Sox to score in the first cash, and Berríos to allow first run would cash as well at minus 110. Clevenger at minus 125. But why would you bet on that prop? Because Berríos to allow the first run, he's going to be pitching first. So, I mean, Mike Clevenger might not even step out on the mound, and Berríos might lose this prop already. At minus 110, Clevenger is at minus 125. Berríos hasn't been good. He's got an ERA over 6. This White Sox team has seen him. They are desperate for a win. I think they're going to try to pound him just into oblivion. So I'm going to take the White Sox to smash José Berríos tonight, and specifically Andrew Benintendi. And it hurts my heart, but hey, this guy has seen him 27 times, 27 plate appearances, 111 pitches. He's got 7 exit velocities over 95 miles per hour. For Benintendi, that's huge. And again, like, just a professional hitter with a lot of data to go up against this pitcher. So I think that they're going to be able to jump on him. So that's my way of betting the White Sox game tonight. I don't know if it will work, and that's betting.
Well, it's not a bad day to bet Benintendi. 375 and 24 plate appearances, which includes a home run against Berríos. And obviously Berríos hasn't been very good since he went over to Toronto in general. So I kind of like it. I don't think I'm going to ride all of those, but maybe maybe the hits. I like the hits idea, or to score a run or record an RBI, something like that. But that's some classic Sean Anderson, deep in the lab, like analytical shit. So well done, man.
Yeah, it's a little bit too deep. I think I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. So hopefully that basket doesn't break. Let's take a quick break, though, and let you know about DraftKings Sportsbook. Cody's going to be giving you a no sweat NBA same game parlay today. And Cody, what happened with the last no sweat same game parlay that you gave out?
Like I said at the beginning of the show, it cashed $129 on $10. It was at plus 290. Tonight's, I believe, is a little bit more. There's a little bit more juice. We'll get to it. That's what you call a tease, Sean.
There you go. DraftKings Sportsbook. They're an official sports betting partner of the NBA. Get in on the excitement. Get in on Cody's no sweat same game parlays with a touch of a button. New customers can make a $5 pregame moneyline bet and score $150 in bonus bets if their team wins. Plus, everyone can score a no sweat same game parlay every day during the NBA playoffs. Cody cashed a plus 290 ticket yesterday. So open up the DraftKings Sportsbook app, opt in, and place a same game parlay on any NBA game. If it doesn't hit, you'll get a bonus bet back up to $10. So download the app now and sign up with code CHGO. New customers can make a $5 pregame moneyline bet and score $150 in bonus bets if their team wins. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code CHGO. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Massachusetts, call 1-800-327-505 or visit gamblinghelplinema.org. In New York, call 877-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Kansas, call 1-800-522-4700. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort, 21 plus in most eligible states, but age varies by jurisdiction. Eligibility restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details and specific state responsible gambling resources. Cody, give me your no sweat same game parlay.
All right, so it's a same game parlay X, which you can also do as a no sweat bet on DraftKings Sportsbook, up to $10. And we're doing the Celtics and Hawks and the Timberwolves and Nuggets. All right. And they're both kind of similar. One of them, there are 2 legs for each game. First one's Jason Tatum. Second one's Jamal Murray. Let's start with the Nuggets because I have Jamal Murray's numbers up on my phone right now. I need Jamal Murray tonight. I'm asking him to give us 3 threes and going over 4.5 assists. Now, Jamal Murray, every game this series against the Timberwolves, at least when they're at home, so the first 2 games, he has made at least 4 threes. He got a little cold when he went to Minnesota. That kind of happens when you're on the road. But they're going back home to Denver. They're up 3-1 in the series. And he's had 2 really good games at home, including a 40-piece in Game 2, in which he hit 6 threes. Game 1, he hit 4. I think he gets back on track in terms of shooting the 3 because these last 2 games, he's been kind of ice cold. 2 for 7 the last game, 1 for 6 in Game 3. So I think he gets the shooting stroke back tonight.
Can I jump on that real quick too? I think you're dead on with this prop. I would be taking this prop whether you're going to take this exact same game parlay or not. But even on home road splits this year, he's shooting 40%, basically 41% from 3 at home and shooting around 38.5% on the road. So he does like shooting in Ball Arena as well, and he takes more threes per game at Ball Arena as well. I think he makes about 2.4 on the road per game, 2.8 at home, and shooting a higher percentage. So I love that play. That's a great play.
Yeah, well, to go with that, in the 2 home games, he shot 10 threes in each game. So he's going to get the attempts up. All I'm asking is for 3. And then, like I said, 4.5 assists. Going over 4.5 assists. He has had at least 5 assists in every game of the series. So if you were to just take that 2-legger by itself, it comes out to plus 115. But again, it's the same game parlay X. Go to the first game tonight, the Boston Celtics and Atlanta Hawks. Jason Tatum, he's had a great series. He's one of the best players in the league, and he's been shooting a lot. He's been shooting from outside a lot. So give me 3 threes as well for Jason Tatum, and to get 1 steal, which is something he has done in 2 of the 4 games. But again, this is kind of a closeout game for Boston tonight, and I feel like the Celtics will be active defensively, trying to close this out. So that if you take that single, it's at plus 100. So you bring them both together in the same game parlay X, it comes out to plus 438 when you use the 33% boost that DraftKings Sportsbook is giving you for same game parlay X's today. So it's a great deal because you get a boost on the odds and up to $10. It's a no sweat bet. So if it doesn't hit, you get your $10 back. So,
really?
But if it does hit, you're making a little extra cash as well. So
you can boost it and still get it no sweated?
I believe so, because it says on DraftKings Sportsbook it's for same game parlays and same game parlay X's. I believe. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. But that is what I did for tonight's no sweat bet. Please, Lord, please let that be correct. That I can do that. But either way, if it's not no sweat, it's a plus 3.
Well, right. So if you don't boost it, it's still plus 300, right?
Yeah.
So, if you want the no sweat, I think you have to do non-boosted, but you can also boost it as well. So, I mean, you can go 2 ways on this. You could try to boost your profits, or if you want that token to spend on a $10 free bet.
Well, I'm looking at the terms. I'm looking at the terms right now for the NBA no sweat. It says no sweat, same game parlay or same game parlay X. Does it include?
I would look at the 33% all sports same game parlay X boost, and I think one of them says if their bet loses, they will not receive any reward.
I also see exclude singles, traditional parlays, cash out bets, voided bets, early win, profit boosts, and odds boosts. Didn't see that. That's my bad. Okay. Either way, it's not a bad bet.
Well, and it still works. I mean, again, if you want to go the no sweat route, you can. If you want to boost it like you did, you can. And hey, this still gives you the opportunity to still do a no sweat. You can now just make it a no sweat just by not boosting it. So there you go. You can play both ways. And John asking in the chat, have either of you have a Bears bet on the draft? I don't yet.
Not yet.
I haven't played a lot of draft markets. The Will Levis thing is absolutely hilarious. Him being at 40-1 to be the first overall pick. And now I think on some books it's at 4-1. That is hilarious. The guy's not even good at football. He doesn't even understand what to put in coffee. I mean, he puts mayo in coffee, and you're going to select this man to be the leader of men. He makes bad choices the second he wakes up. And you're going to draft him first overall? Morons. And you just traded with the Bears to go down to 9, gave us DJ Moore. I don't know what the Panthers are doing selecting Will Levis. Have you heard of CJ Stroud? Have you heard of Bryce Young? Even Hendon Hooker makes no sense. No sense to me. So
as far as the Bears,
it's a lying season, Cody. That's all I want to say. I don't understand what the Bears are going to do, so I'm not putting my money on it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm hoping that Jalen Carter drops, but we'll see.
But like that's the thing too, is like I saw people talking about Jalen Carter and comparing him to Albert Haynesworth. And what I remember about Albert Haynesworth is not that he was a draft day bust. It's that he was actually so good on his rookie contract that they gave him a record free agent deal. So even if Jalen Carter is Albert Haynesworth, you're going to get what, a great NFL player for 5 years? Like, if that is the true comp, like it's a stupid comp. Just don't then give him $100 million like the Washington team gave Albert Haynesworth. Anyways, let's go to some of your other bets tonight. I know you got some MLB money line bets, and you got your classic Cubs hit parlay. Also, Edward was asking, Sean, tell us how you really feel about the Sox, and Daniel Berry summed it up. Sox still suck. So there you go. Cody, take us on your money line parlay.
All right. So yeah, I'm doing, it's like, I think I put $5 on it, nothing too big, but it comes out to decent odds. It is a 3-leg money line parlay, Rangers, Diamondbacks, and Orioles. The Diamondbacks are hosting the Royals. Diamondbacks pretty good so far this year. I like their pitcher they got going tonight. I know Brady Singer's going for the Royals, but I like the Diamondbacks at home. Rangers on the road at Cincinnati. I think that offense is going to thrive in that ballpark tonight. And then the Orioles are going up against Corey Kluber, who has like a 8.5 ERA right now for Boston. Boston's at the bottom of the division, like I predicted they would. Orioles off to a hot start. I'm just going to ride the hot hand. I think these are 3 of the hottest teams in baseball right now. And they're going up against teams that, in my opinion, aren't good. They're all in dead last, the teams that they're playing. So give me them on a money line parlay plus 372. That's that one. And then 2 single bet parlay, or not single bet parlays, single bets.
Singles.
2 singles. Pirates money line. It was at plus 105, and I didn't take it because I got scared, and then I saw someone that I know is riding it, so I was like, screw it, I'm in. Pirates money line, I got them at minus 105, but they were home underdogs against the Dodgers today. Pirates have won 7 in a row. They just extended Brian Reynolds. They're 16-7. I don't get it, but I feel like I need to jump in on like the hot hand right now. Maybe this will benefit my just fandom because I need the Pirates to lose, but I haven't. Like, the Cubs played the Dodgers for 7 games, and the Dodgers won the last 2 games. I just wasn't very impressed with what they got going on. Right now, the Dodgers' best player is James Outman, someone no one had really heard of until literally the last 3 weeks. And Noah Syndergaard's going tonight for them, and he's not the old Thor from like 2015. This guy can give up some runs, and I like the way the Pirates offense is playing right now. And you get them at these odds at home, winning 7 in a row. I think it's great value play. And then again, like I said at the beginning of the show, Angels minus 1.5 against the A's tonight. I'm gonna do it for a while. I'm gonna fade the A's for a while until like maybe they decide that they're going to weirdly win some games because that's baseball. But
I don't know how they won last night.
Yeah, well, they blew a 7-0 lead. They blew a 7-0 lead, and the only thing I regret was maybe not sprinkling on the spread for the Angels to cover or whatever. But I know the guy you mentioned yesterday, Mason Miller, is going for the A's tonight. He's probably the best player on their entire team.
But from past years of watching the Cubs, when they have a dramatic win like they did last night, like the A's did last night, they're only due for a huge letdown today. I don't care who the hell's pitching for them. They're not a good team. So I think the Angels bounce back and perhaps win big because, again, that guy's only made one major league start. Now the league has a little bit of film on him. Maybe the Angels are able to adjust a little bit to what they saw, how he did against the Cubs. I don't know. But
and no offense to the Cubs, but I do think it's different when you're in your second start and you're looking at Shohei Ohtani and Mike Trout back to back.
That too.
You might have you shaking in your boots a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think I said yesterday that the Angels lineup is better than the Cubs. To me, it is. The Angels lineup is a lot better than a lot of teams. It doesn't make any sense to me why their record is what it is. But yeah, those are the two single plays tonight.
And then you got the all-important Cubs money line or Cubs hit parlay.
Yes. And again, the Angels 1.5, they're at plus 110. I think that's really great value as well. Okay, so the Cubs hit parlay tonight is Nico Horner, Seiya Suzuki, and Trey Mancini. Use that 20% DraftKings same game parlay boost. Obviously, you can get better odds if you add more players to it, but I've been doing 3 legs, so I get 20%. So it's actually at plus 280, gets boosted to 336. Horner, he's having one of the best months of his career. He's coming off an 0-for game against the Dodgers on Sunday. Seiya Suzuki, like I said the last time we did a show and I had him in it, it was probably against a lefty, or I said on the show or I tweeted it. And he got a hit on Sunday. He's hitting well over 500 against lefties. They're going up against Blake Snell tonight. Give me Seiya Suzuki in the middle of the lineup. And then Trey Mancini, I know he's been cold to start the year, but he did start to heat up a little bit against the Dodgers in 2 of those 4 games. And they're going up against a lefty, and I think he matches up well with Snell. I think he's got some experience against him in the past anyway. So I like Mancini tonight. He's probably going to be more towards the bottom of the order, so that kind of scares me in terms of just getting the opportunity. But Blake Snell has a 6 ERA. I, too, think, like you think about the White Sox mashing José Berríos, I think that the Cubs can mash Blake Snell tonight at beautiful, historic Wrigley Field.
Yeah, and just to really drive home that Sox point thing, because I'm looking up what Mancini is versus Blake Snell, just so people have it. But outside of Yasmani Grandal, here are the OPSs for the White Sox. 750 from Robert versus Berríos. 750 versus for Robert. 833 for Berger. Andrus is at 833. Sheets is at 1190. Vaughn is at 112.17. Jimenez is at 957, and Benintendi's at 1111. So they've seen Berríos well. So I think it's going to be a big night for him. I'm waiting for Gavin Sheets lines to be posted as well. I do think he should tail either total bases or homer for Gavin Sheets. I think he can go deep against Berríos tonight as well. But Mancini against Snell, that's what I was looking up. Snell's not posted. Cool. All right. He has never seen Blake Snell.
I might be thinking about Eric Hosmer, but
you're right. 3 for 10 lifetime Mancini as.
But I just don't think
with a homer.
I just don't think that Hosmer is going to be in that lineup tonight. So
yeah, Hosmer's seen him well. 2 for 3 lifetime, but yeah, Mancini 3 for 10. So
okay, then I did read it right. I misunderstood what you said. My bad. Yeah, 3 for 10, 1 with a homer. Yeah, so. Yeah, I think that the Cubs bats will get going early tonight. They've so far this year they've been scoring early and often. So at least for Horner and Suzuki, I could see them each getting a hit in the first inning. So we'll see.
That's right.
I know it's chilly here in Chicago. You know how weather gets at Wrigley and how that doesn't help the offense. Well, that hasn't mattered in the last couple of days. So I don't know. I feel like the Cubs offense needs to get going early tonight for them to have a real chance to win tonight against this really good Padres team.
And hey, maybe instead of selling out for power, you'll see more contact, which is good for the hit parlay. That's Cody Delmendo. You can follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. He is one of the people on CHGO Cubs, and they'll have a pre and post game for the Padres game.
Yeah, I'll be in the office later. You gonna be in the office later?
Oh, I'll be in the office.
Okay.
We might have to test out that orange ball I have and see if I could strike people out with it in the alley. Thank you to Joey Spathis for producing the show as well with the Benintendi bargain. Joey Spathis killing it as always. We appreciate everyone for hanging out with us in the chat. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button while you are hanging out with us. Thank you to Edward, John, and Daniel for making yourself known in the chat. And hopefully we can win you some money. That's Cody Delmendo again. Follow him on Twitter at Cody_CHGO. You can follow me on Twitter at Sean_W_Anderson. Thank you to everyone for the best of luck on bets today. And we'll talk to you tomorrow when we're millionaires, because, you know, all of these bets always hit. We have a perfect hit rate.